Hey guys, it is me for another episode of the Old Dr. Warren Show. Now, what are we talking about today? We're going to be talking about PMS, otherwise known as premenstrual syndrome. Now, of course, that's bad. Women don't like this, but it might be a pain for other people who happen to be around that particular woman who's having PMS. So this could be a help for those of us who are not women. Now, how are we going to fix this? How are we going to help women? One of the things that we need to look at when we're dealing with premenstrual syndrome is calcium. Believe it or not, calcium magnesium levels are really, really big there. That's something that a lot of us are very deficient in. So one of the first things I would recommend is going to Global Healing Center, globalhealingcenter.com, and grab their IntraCal. That is a calcium magnesium supplement that is fantastic if you're experiencing PMS. Now, we can also add in another favorite of mine for gland health, because PMS is this whole array of symptoms that aren't fun. But let's get down to the crux of this. What we're dealing with is the gland system, otherwise called the endocrine system. Now, all glands live on iodine. If it's a gland, it's going to secrete, it's going to need iodine. All secretors need iodine. So anything that secretes needs iodine. So since glands are hurting, glands are being upset, hey, let's look at bringing in a little bit of iodine. The best iodine is going to be nascent iodine, meaning iodine that is in its most natural or pristine form. It's naked. It's ready to go, and it has a lot of energy to give when you take it. So when you take nascent iodine, it actually gives you a lot of energy. And also, it goes right into the bloodstream versus something like Lugol's. Lugol's iodine, or strong iodine, is potassium iodide, and that needs to be converted. So it has to go through some steps to get changed into active iodine. Nascent iodine, on the other hand, well, it's ready to go right out of the package. As soon as it goes into your body, it's going to go right to work, release energy, and do all the good stuff that you want from iodine, such as the nourishing of glands, the calming down of various things. Get your iodine. Also helps with detoxification. So where does this nascent iodine, where can you find this nascent iodine that I speak of? Also, of course, my favorite place, Global Healing Center. You can find their nascent iodine. Really, really awesome stuff. Now, I'll be back to share some other things with you about what I like to use nascent iodine for that is different from what they tell you. Because iodine is useful for so many things. There are so many hacks that we can use iodine for. You won't believe it. So I'll be back with a beauty episode, or call it a shaving episode. I don't know. Something to do with your face. But for now, I'm going to leave you in closing with the big things for PMS. That's going to be calcium from Global Healing Center, and also grab a little iodine. Now, one other I just thought about that could be really nice, and a lot of people are deficient in this category, and that is your oils, your good oils. Oil is oftentimes demonized, and it shouldn't be. There are some good oils out there. And for PMS, you would want to look at something like what is called evening primrose oil. That's a really, really good one for PMS. Now, we can get into some of our oils later, but for now, I'm just going to leave you with a really short, simple list. Our PMS list, our basic PMS list is going to be throw in a little evening primrose oil. We're going to do our calcium from Global Healing Center. And last but not least, we have to nourish our glands. In women, you need much more iodine than men. Your iodine requirements are larger. So you're going to need your iodine, which is the nascent iodine from Global Healing Center. So I hope that that has been an informative, quick episode on PMS, how to help people with it, or help women with it, not people. It's kind of specific to a group. We're going to help women with it, so it will be less of a pain for them and hopefully for you. So till next time, see wale waleo.